Welcome back, people. It's your boy City. Welcome back to On My Left and Right Nut. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe, man. And this is a lot better, bro. I've been tripping on the camera, bro. I've literally got this broken up screen protector on, bro, and I just wasn't even thinking about it because I'm just getting back in the flow of the videos again. Video quality will definitely be better now without that on, man, but I gotta protect my phone. But anyway, man, how y'all people feeling today? Hopefully juice, as they say on my job, bro. But man, here we go, man. Day 16 on semen retention. My battery pack is on 16%, bro. And of course, up until like from day 14 to day 15, I kind of already told y'all the benefits that I had been seeing up to that point. But I can at least tell y'all a little bit more maybe some stories on the metaphysical stuff that I've been knowing more so of. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Each day, especially day 16, I woke up on bricky. When I tell you, boy, straight brick mode, bro, that junk, boy, could have cut some diamonds, bro, on some real, but I once again I'm outdoor dashing, so I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I know last night my lead from my job that she asked me like, "You're doing this with us from 8:30 to 6:30, and then you go DoorDash after, and then I'll tell y'all about that in a minute." She said, "Then y'all going out after that, and you gonna go out and DoorDash again in the morning." She's like, "When do you have time to sleep?" And then the rest of the group around her, without me saying anything, she was like, he don't. And I took pride in that because I was like, dang, my team here is starting to realize, dang, he might really be a hustler or a grinder for real. So it might not be like I don't have the most bread or nothing like that. But with my job, what we do, for them to be able to see like, yo, he's going to grind, that is a big plus. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. So anyways, man, I'm out here, man, door dashing. Once again, another day where I got consistent because the energy's good, it's balancing out. And this morning when I woke up, you know how the last 2 days I told y'all I was kind of tired, waking up, being groggy. I woke up this morning and like my mind, like I probably laid in the bed for like maybe, say I give myself maybe, I'm gonna say just to say side, maybe 1 to 5 minutes, because you know you might close your eyes and time fly, but it wasn't long at all. And then I just got up, made my mind up. You know, I ain't try to do too much because my coworker was over there on his bed asleep, so I couldn't really get too active. But I got up, went in there, washed my face, and got ready to get out. And I was more intentional about the plan, like if I was gonna make the video first thing or go DoorDash first. And so I decided to kind of go DoorDash first, get the juices flowing, and now I'm here with y'all, and I'm going to probably DoorDash until 8:30. But yeah, man, so it wasn't as groggy today as far as waking up on day 16. So that might be where it starts at, where it's like, okay, I don't feel like I'm fighting to wake up. But, so man, on the metaphysical part, because this is what this video is about. I don't want to give y'all stuff that I already told you. And this is still going to kind of be in those realms, but different. So I'm realizing like day 16, well, I ain't gonna say day 16, this is day 16, but from a couple of days now, it just seems like the overall energy and the people that I come in contact with has been more peaceful. Now I know people like, oh, he might trying to get deep energy and frequencies. If y'all actually paid attention to the SR and actually did the work and know what you should know about your body and your frequency and vibrations. No, like I'm a Christian, bro, but it don't mean I don't believe in like certain spiritual things. I'm pretty sure Jesus wanted us to know about like how we vibrate. Maybe he don't want us to how people deem it, but at the end of the day, like I'm pretty sure he wants us to have a good frequency and be in a good energy. That can't be bad in any realm, bro. So with that being said, like I've been noticing like the people we've come in contact with. Cause that's at least 2 days in a row. How many days we been out here now? We got here Sunday. Yeah, 2 days in a row. We didn't have nobody instantly tell us get out their store. And you don't like, could we go business to business trying to talk to people about like internet and phones and stuff? You know, that's our jobs. And we there to serve. Like, that's our plan. We want to serve. Of course, it's our job, so we want to make money. But when you go in and you get told no constantly, back and forth, constantly back and forth, that junk kind of sting now, man. And I will say on SR, it's definitely helped me going in to talk to people and make eye contact with them, because like I always thought I made eye contact when I felt deemed it to be necessary, but I didn't realize how jittery I was until I started really just working with this company like that. Like, okay, I know I had nerves, I know I kind of had anxiety and stuff, but I didn't really know that about myself to that degree until I had to work here and have to do this. Now there's other things that'll come into play, but at the same time, the end story is I gotta be in contact with people. Nerves be bad. You know what I'm saying? But since I've been doing this, man, it's really getting me used, because like, bro, I'm the most extroverted introverted person I know, bro. I could talk to anybody, but at the same time, I'm not really a people person as much as I like people. It's crazy. Like, I don't like being in groups of people. It drains me. That's one thing. Like, it drains my energy. So I'm not real big on that. So like, if I gotta talk, if I know I won't like you or something, I'm really shy, and it normally, like, my nerves get bad. But on this, bro, I've been more confident, just been able to make the eye contact, and the words seem like they're more naturally coming out. Like, whenever we're going to talk, I'm always like a black and white person, bro. Like, not a black and white person, like color wise, but like black and white. I'm very simple, bro. Like, and I never thought that was a problem. I always thought that was kind of cool about me. Like, bro, I'm just a simple man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want much or whatever. But then as I got older, I realized, dang, I do want more. I need more color in my life. I need these things for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very black and white, and I don't really have any middle grounds, bro. And that's something I didn't know it was a problem until I realized it was a problem, because I always thought, like, bro, I'm good with people. If you don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. Then, like, if I feel like, bro, all right, bro, I've been nice this whole time, I'm good to you the whole time, there's the opposite extreme. There's really no middle grounds with me. Like, I'm a snap, or we gonna be cool. It ain't gonna, like, no, bro. We ain't doing all that talking and stuff. Same thing, like, I ain't even saying on no gang stuff. Like, I'm more on some, bro, I'll cut you off quick. No problem. Same thing with, like, anything else. Hold on. They up here doing some construction out here. But yeah, it really ain't no middle grounds with me. And that even goes with conversations. So when I know it seemed like I'm rambling, I am a little bit, but I'm going somewhere with this. So like, going up to talk to people, bro, and having to do this, they over there really doing something, bro. But yeah, having to go talk to people, bro, like, I don't really know. So in this game, it's called CPR, being able to build a relationship with a person. I have coworkers that can walk into a store and find anything to talk about to the customer or the person we're talking to help build a relationship. I really ain't got there yet, because me, I'm more so, bro, I don't want to come in here and act like I'm looking for something I know I'm not. What I'm looking for is you. What I'm looking for is to help you with phones and internet. You know what I'm saying? But I've been realizing with my job, like, bro, that's a lot more important than I thought. Like, they want to, people don't mind buying for you. They don't mind selling for you. Not buying and selling. They don't mind buying from you, but you have to build a relationship with you. Like, this is people's money. This is people's information that they have to give on the spot if they want to do it. And, you know, like, with my personality, I have to chill on that. But ever since I've been on SR, bro, I've been able to naturally find something. Like, it's just something just comes out where I'm able to talk and find the thing to even get the relationships going. You know what I'm saying? So that's been helping. another thing, bro, like, just the overall energy of everybody, bro. Like, I haven't met a stranger so far. It ain't just been me. It's been the people that's been attached to me. And at the same time, I'm not going to make it seem like it's just me, because these people are good people. Like, bro, it's one thing I like about this job. It's almost like a fraternity in a sense, like brotherhood. We coming together. Like yesterday, me and one of my leads, we was going over stuff that he seen that I could work on, and my other homeboy was over there, and he could have just sat there and let my lead do what he did, but he got up and he was like, nah, bro, hey, bro, this is what I do, so if that approach don't work for you, you can do this. Like, it was all about me getting better and everybody coming together to figure out what we gonna do. And I've always craved for something like that, like my whole life, bro. Like, I've always had that boss entrepreneur mindset, but when you're like me, I'll be 35 in May. Like, bro, I had to be real. Like, stuff's real, and it's been real for so long. So, like, when you give up, kind of get, like, you always know you meant for something greater, but at the same time, lost a sense of hope. And right when you did, God gave you the hope that you've been looking for. That's where I'm at in my life, bro. And that's why, like, the SR is very important. I don't want to mess any of this up. So, like, the team camaraderie and just people coming around and gravitate. Like I said, these are just great people that I work with. So, like, we be in stores, people listen to us. We've been talking to people like for multiple minutes. Like, like I said, we're in Tyler, Texas, but in Austin, it's a lot different. It's more corporate stuff. You know, down here it's like more mom and pop, or you got a better shop to talk to people and give them something that might help them. And everybody has just been so welcoming here, bro. Like, I can't even lie to you. That's been really dope. Even in like non-verbal stuff, bro. Like, you know, I ain't gonna make them seem like they're bigger deals than they were or whatever, because some of the stuff just wasn't that. But, like, I don't think these things would have happened if I wasn't on the SR. Like, yesterday, me and my homeboy, so I've been showing y'all the watch I got, right? I finally went yesterday, and we got it sized up because I had some links. I had some goddamn, it was way too big for my wrist. And I told my homeboy, I'm going to just tell people when they see it, I'm like, bro, that can leave me room for growth. He was like, bro, I'm done with you. But we went and got it, some of the links taken out yesterday. At the same time working, he had some people that he needed to go talk to in there, bro. And just the overall vibe of everybody in there interacting with us. Like, we ended up going to I don't know what store it was. Pretty girl, like, she was a beautiful girl, bro. And of course, you know, they always selling the perfume. They want to get leader pretty girl to talk us into getting cologne. And she might have got me, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't about the looks, it was just more about the cologne. But her customer service was top notch too. But, like, we got over there, my homeboy, I guess he had already talked to her, like, before they knew each other a little bit. And so, like, she came over there talking to me, you know, being a sales rep stuff. But as I was leaving, like, because I think I had asked her, like, what day she'd be there. She was like, matter of fact, you could just give me your number and I'll just text you, and then I'll let you know when I'm here or whatever, and what this stuff is. I don't know. Now, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if that's through a company phone, because she did write it in like a company like book to do that. But she made it sound, it was making it sound like she was gonna personally text me herself. And so as we was leaving, of course, I gotta throw this in. I want to make it seem like it was all about me. As I was leaving, we turned around. She asked my homeboy. She's like, well, you wanna give me your number too? Where, and the thing is, I'd assumed that they would have already had each other's number, because he already been there before and he was working with her the whole time. But somehow she ended up asking me first. But my boy, he a winner, bro. So it wouldn't have mattered either way. She would have got a W that day. You know what I'm saying? Now, later on, me and the same coworker, we went somewhere else. Bro, this junk blew my mind, bro, and that's why I say these hugs ain't shit. Bro, and I tell you, we went to the gas station yesterday, right? And I went to the gas station yesterday. Me and him got out. And, you know, it's not me crapping on nobody, bro. I promise you I'm not. Because this town in Tyler is more like where I'm from in South Carolina and Easley. So I'm not crapping on them. But these people are like more, like, it looks more blue collar here than it does in Austin. So it's almost like they recognize when somebody's not from here. And you're almost like, oh, shiny object syndrome type situation. Bro, like I'm telling you, every time like we go somewhere, me and I'll tell you that second story. Let me finish this story first, and I'll tell you about the other one in a minute about my other homeboy. But like they look at you like they know you're not from here, and they see like, oh, bro, a new guy. They like it, you know. So me and this dude yesterday, we get out, go to the gas station. Pretty black chick sitting in her car, like she was sitting there, sitting up, like I'm talking about. She was gorgeous, right? And as we going in the door, she's sitting there as if she's sitting there chilling on her phone. So we go in the door, she perks up. She look, you know, some people be like this, nod their head, or like that, nod their head. It's all about how they respect you. So, you know what I'm saying? If you know type of situation. And bro, like, she was like, and she just started like cheesing really hard and started waving like super hard at both of us, bro. And we looked to make sure we wasn't tripping, bro, because like we were the ones walking in the store. Was nobody else right there, bro. We look, I'm talking about cheesing hard. Like, it ain't no regular wave, bro. I'd call it if I thought she was just being nice or whatever and just waving. No, she seen some shit she liked. Believe me, she seen it. Bruh, me and Aaron walking in the store laughing and, you know, cutting up about the situation. Bruh, we get in the door. We look in it's a line of people. There's one guy right there, bro. So a black guy right there. Me and him just looked at each other and started laughing because in code, like in the black code, what we picked up is we guarantee that's her boyfriend, bro. We guarantee that is her boyfriend, and that's why she's sitting out there in the car waiting. She's just chilling. I think she was driving. I'm pretty sure she was driving. I'm not quite sure what. She was driving. And bro, we came back, like, because like when he was in the line, we had looked back. As we looked back, bro, she was still looking at us, bro. She was still looking at us, bro. So, like, after we came out the store, like, you know, we did what we went to do because he had to go talk to one of the people in there. As we coming out, we're seeing the dude that we seen in line getting in the car, bro. And we was like, we know he wasn't tripping, bro. So, like, I'm like, bro, like, it's just been... Like, of course, situations can happen without the SR, but I promise you, bro, it don't happen at this rate, bro. I promise you, I done busted nuts for years. Try it, you will find out, bro. Another thing yesterday, bro, like, we out here, we got done with our day at 6:30 yesterday in the field, and so we came back, and and we had our 8 p.m. rep call. We all ate. Shout out to my boy Keanu too, bro. He got dang. So like we all are coming together, bringing what we can bring to the table. I'm not a cook, bro, but I told him I'll wash dishes and take out trash. I will say I could probably cook better than I give myself credit for. I just don't cook often enough to tell people that I can cook, if that makes sense. Like if I find something that I like, I can probably make it. I've done it before, but I just can't tell you enough that I can cook. But anyways, shout out to my boy Keanu, bro, because he threw down on that spaghetti yesterday. He was like, bro, anytime y'all want something cooked, y'all got me, hit me up. I love cooking. Bet, say no more. And so, like, he cooked, but, so we did that. We ate, had the 8 p.m. call. And then after that, my homeboy Ethan was like, bro, you want to hit the gym? I'm like, wait, what? Hold on, bro. We're at work, though. Why would you want to go to the gym where we're supposed to just be handling business? Like, it ain't supposed to be fun at work. At this job, it's fun at work. It's bigger than, like, bro, they want you to grow. Like, even at this job, they don't care if you want to stay here. They will like you to, but they like, bro, you can use this to fund your own business or whatever. But the team building is great. So, like, he was like, you want to go to the gym? I'm like, absolutely. So we went, hit the gym, bro, did legs kind of sore. But when I'm telling you, bro, it was girls in there. I'm talking about, like, girls that'd be, like, top-notch women. Well, they're probably the top-notch women here, but they'll be, like, normal in Austin. The girls in Austin probably don't look at you as much because they all kind of the same, but they got the same kind of circle of people. But when you new to their town, You can be with one of the baddest ones there, bro, and I promise you will be winning, bro. Because somebody said something yesterday. He was like, bro, we literally can bring in 2,000 on one check. He's like, minimum. We can really, he said, we really could do that minimally if we really did it. What we supposed to. If we got the certain numbers, he said, at the end of the day, your check should be no less than 2,000. So I'm like, dang. He was like, so if you was to do that, bro, and move down here, he was like, how many people you think making that much on a check if they could do it? Well, out here. I was like, not that many. He said, exactly, bro. He said, we'll be eating, because he's about to move down here. I ain't about to move down here. At least not yet, because at least I've had 3 of them from the office that's asking, the office that's moving out here to ask me, you want to come out here? Only reason I ain't is because they ain't got a lease. But, like, if it was about me not having a lease, bro, I'd be down here because I love them 3 people that I work with. Like, they're cool people, and they've been trying to teach me. I got a feeling that they'll get me to the next level, and I break up here. But yeah, so we went to the gym. I know that we just went somewhere else with that, but we went to the gym yesterday, bro. And I'm telling you, like, some baddies looking at us, bro. This is another homeboy. This ain't the homeboy I was telling you about in the mall. This is my other homeboy. I don't want to say no names, but no, I ain't saying, man. My boy Ethan. So I was talking about my boy Raymond earlier, and I talking about Ethan, and I told y'all about Keanu. But yeah, bro, we was out here. We was at the gym, me and Ethan, and we're getting that work in, bro. We ain't stay overly long. But yo, bro, when I tell you it was the baddies in there looking like stuff ain't gotta be said. It's like, boy, they say, this shit's still real to me, damn it. This shit's still real to me, damn it. Like, thank you for all the stuff that you've done. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, SR, because I don't have to say anything no more. It helped, but long story short, bro, like now they're starting to get attracted. So it's like when you stop chasing, it starts attracting. And I think that's where we're at from day 14 to 16. It's the attractions getting stronger and the metaphysics. I've been rambling long enough. I got to get back towards the house to get ready to take a shower and get ready for our day, man. But if y'all like the video, like, share, subscribe. It's been your boy City. Peace.